A nice starting spot for the Packers this drive. 1st and 10 coming up.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Takes the handoff, now Love. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Throwing his Love on 3rd. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
It's exactly how you draw it up defensively. A 3 and out and a sack on top of it. Create that negative play. Create a little doubt in that quarterback's mind. And offensively, well, that's the worst way to start it. No rhythm, no tempo, and now you give the ball right back to the opponent.
He gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20. Got every single bit of that one, didn't he? Over 70 yards on the punt. And the Buccaneers will get set to go on offense. Drive starts with a carry by White. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Rashawn Gary with that tackle. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here he is on 3rd and long. On the move, headed right. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Starts his return from the 23. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. That one scored as a massive 67-yard effort. And the Packers will take over possession.
Set. Ready.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And that's good for a gain of 5. That stop made by K.J. Britt. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Red, yellow. Let's go. Hey, go Fury. Set.
From the 28. Finds a seam down the middle. Big man's showing up the yards. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kent, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Smash, red. Drill, green. Set, cut.
1st down from the red zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
And this is brought to a halt pretty early at about the 8. Just 1 yard on the gain, so now it's going to be 3rd and goal from the 8.
Here we go.
They stick with Jacob. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just a couple of yards that time, and they are well short of the end zone on 4th and goal. Michael Badgley going to try and knock this through for 3. Lambo able to put it through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
In that close in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with the touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Trying to throw here out of the gun. He's on the move. On the run right, throwing deep, wide open down the field, and he has it! And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Chased out to his right. He's got Godwin working that sideline. And he's to the 5 before going out of bounds.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket.
Ready to go with our 2nd quarter. Buccaneers with the ball and a chance to score. Running on 2nd with White. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. White has the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers now lead by 10. It's a Rachaad White touchdown. McLaughlin tacks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers drive their lead to 11. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all, so they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Ready.
Jacobs running behind center. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
52 blaster. Field black. Ready.
From the 39. It is cut left side. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Ready.
Running on 1st here with Jacobs. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
And a man is there to knock that away.
And you ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignments, hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
Red cycle. Set, go.
A 2nd down throw here for Love. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
Well, I think the defense coaches in coverage, breathing a sigh of relief. There was space right there. If that throw came 1 second earlier, that was going to be
Blaster,
6.
Ready, ready. Hut, hut.
To the air, third and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Buccaneers, they're going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Second and 10 now. Forced out to his right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Third and long for him here. Buys time, rolling right. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Packers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a third interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
Second and 6 coming up here.
4 yards.
Slide, 97. Slide 2. Hut.
Love looking to pass. Lays out. What a catch. And he's out of bounds right at the 25-yard line.
Ready, set.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for first and 10.
Down. Green jack.
25-yard line.
Fight. White. Set.
Here's Love to throw. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
Ready.
Second and 10. Love trying again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Blue striker. Six. Mega. Set.
Love to throw again. That sails over his target, incomplete, and now it's fourth down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Lambo able to put it through. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab in bounds left side. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. We're to the 2-minute warning from Lambeau. And it's the Buccaneers. Backed up considerably here on 2nd down. Play clock nearing 0, and Coach Todd Bowles has to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Trying again following the sack. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down.
Kate, I don't know if I've ever told you, but my dad was a driver's ed teacher. And I can just hear him right now say, son, take this out of reverse and put it in drive. Because this one's going nowhere right now. A drastic change on this play needed, and maybe a whole lot of luck to keep this series alive.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. Buying some time right. That's complete inside the 35. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Escapes the pocket. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Second and 10, and they'll stick to the air. And he brings it in, but got so close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, you give him another foot of space, and he's going to bring that in for a nice gain. The throw, it just didn't give him enough real estate to establish possession before he hit the sideline.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The Packers take their first time out as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Chase McLaughlin now to try the Buccaneers field goal. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's now a 2-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
The wind was at a sails, Kate, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. And from that distance, to hit with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Black Ultra. Check, huh?
Takes the handoff, now Love. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Ready.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Let's go. Mega. Claws red. Ready?
Love now to throw. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Trying to find his tight end. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Come on, set. Red, yellow. Zoom, black. Smash, red. Drill, green. Hut.
Love out of the shotgun. That's caught for the first. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Steel, black. Red, cycle. Ready.
Thrown on 1st down, Love. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
My goodness, was that some kind of speed off the edge. There's only a handful of tackles in this league that have the lateral movement to stay in front of an end like that. It may be time for this quarterback to start mixing up his cadence, his count, certainly making sure this defensive end can't get...
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Jordan Whitehead. And the Buccaneers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. I would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I don't think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Working inside the red zone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. That timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Offense to the line for 2nd down. And he's got a free play here. And they take him to the ground, but he's going to have some good news as he's helped up here. We've got a flag down, and this one likely isn't going to count. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. They'll throw it. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. First time this game they've looked to him. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. On the return, here comes Reed. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And that'll put him up across the 35-yard line as they begin the series.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
Handoff here to Jacobs. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Here we go. Set. Hut, hut.
Here's Love. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
Hey, I know nobody's perfect, and all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Let's go now. Slide through. Black shot. Set. Go.
Blitz coming, Love. Diving forward, and he makes the catch. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Trouble. 38. Ready, ready. Hut, hut.
1st down throw. Here's Love. Finds a man, right side. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Green jack. White, white. Fierce yellow. Blue striker. Hut.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Hauled in left side. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
6. Mega. Black Ultra. Claws red. Set.
From the 16. Cut near the goal line. It's a Green Bay touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Ready up.
So the Packers showing faith in their offense as they decide to go for 2.
Packers will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Edo blue. Ready.
He's throwing for it. And he goes out of bounds. Wow, major miscue there, and they're not going to get 2. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They run the counter with White. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Rashawn Gary with that tackle. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Pass play coming here. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. The play fake, he'll throw. On the move, headed right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. Looking for his wide receiver there. stuck with a 4th and long. Buccaneers out and into punt formation. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. He broke 50 on his first punt and looks to have done the same here. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. So no return on that punt. And the Packers are going to have a long football field ahead of them on this drive.
Double.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Rail. Yellow. Set.
Love now. Gets this one to Watson. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Stop that time by Jamel Dean.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Let's go. Ready?
Love on 3rd and short. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
Takes it in at the 21. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And it's going to be their football coming up. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, White. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Brought down by Quay Walker. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Hauled in by Godwin. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 46. Throwing now from the gun. It's into the hands of Wright. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 now. He's on the move. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Well, that throw just gets away from the quarterback a little bit, and he couldn't stay in the field to play. It's tough to blame him, though. He's got to leave the pocket, and he really had some tough circumstances to try and push that one down the field.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for the back that time. And they're up against it. 4th down coming up. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And this one ventures out of play on the fly. The question is where it's marked. Looks like they'll say the 17-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Chop. 17. Yellow. Line.
A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Smash. Red. Drill. Green. Steel. Black. Ready.
From the 21. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with him in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
Hey,
They
red.
send a man in motion.
Blaster, 6. Ready, ready.
Throwing his love on third. Complete beyond the marker.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
This is the end of the third quarter. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Here we go. Hey, screen.
Putting a receiver in motion.
Light blue. Black shot. Green jack. Hut, hut.
Love from the gun. And he'll go down here at the 16. They get 27 on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
Ready, set, go.
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Hut, hut.
Throwing, Love. That finds Jacobs, complete. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Let's go now.
They'll run, Jacobs. Punches it in, touchdown Green Bay. The Packers take a fourth quarter lead. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
Blue check. Hut.
They'll try it on the ground. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this two-point attempt fails. Badgley on to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Up the middle, here goes White. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on first down. You just want some yards to set up an easier second down play. But they will take that execution every time.
Going to the ground again on first. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
They go play action on first. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
From the red zone now. Flush down now to his left. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover, wisely throwing it away.
It's White on the give. And he's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take a fourth-quarter lead. It's a Rachaad White touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. In baseball, it's 3 strikes and you're out. I know you experienced that a lot. But on the gridiron, you're feeling pretty happy, right? If you can strike the end zone 3 times in one game.
Yeah, I'd rather go hockey and soccer. That's just the positive guy in me. They call that a hat trick. It's worth celebrating. And, yeah, they should celebrate this effort.
And he reaches the end zone, so they'll be up to a 7-point lead. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flight. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
On the handoff, here's Jacobs. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Hey, these are the type of gains he's counted on to get when they're available. Unfortunately, we had tremendous vision to see the seam and get through it before that window could close.
Love. That'll be complete to Jacobs. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Buccaneers territory.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. On the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Ready?
Here's 2nd and 2. Watson with the catch. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line.
10 cycles. Blue strike. 6. Mega.
Thrown on 1st down, Love. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Packers down by 7. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Set. Hut. Black Ultra. Claws red. Set. Hut.
Looking to throw it. Finds a seam down the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 22 on that one. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
Ready?
Here he is to throw. Completed over the middle. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
Let's go.
To throw. Cut by Jacobs. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
10.
He's brought down back at the 16-yard line.
Go red. Red, yellow, smash, red.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. Man in motion wasn't set in time. Just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired.
Okay, break.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Drill green. Come on, set. Yellow, zoom. Steel, black. Red, cycle. Ready.
Now to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, it's difficult on the defense.
Ready, ready.
Throwing now. And they pull it off. A touchdown catch in the final moments. And now overtime or a win right here are on the table. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the fourth. Badgley on to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Setting up to pass. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. Clean breakup on that throw. And now it's second down.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
He'll look to throw it. Launches one deep downfield. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Well, Brock, 4 quarters, couldn't decide a winner. And now we're set up for an exciting conclusion to this contest. Overtime is coming up next. All right, so in overtime, Brock, we could see 1 possession or we could see 3+. If the team who gets it first scores, the game ends then and there. A field goal or less, and we play on, and their opponents get a chance to respond. And if we're still tied after those first 2 possessions, a soccer chick likes this. It's golden goal football, Brock. The next score would win. On the return, here comes Reed. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And nearly to the 35-yard line before he goes out of bounds. Here's first and 10 from the 34.
Here we go. Slide through. Hut, hut.
First throw of overtime now. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Buccaneers surprise them with the interception and now have a chance to win this game. Wow. Stunned silence up here and stunned silence on that sideline, partner. I mean, a pick on the very first play of overtime. That one may have just decided this ball game.
Well, this offense now has to go out on that field and capitalize. It's got to pay off what the defense just did. This is called complementary football, Kate. Your defense goes out there and takes the ball away extraordinarily. And now the offense has got to find a way to finish this game off with points.
The give now to White. And he's going to run this down to the 36-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Here's White again. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Man in motion out of the slot. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
Just one of those situations, not much to be had there, no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, it's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
White trying this straight ahead. And that hit stops him in his tracks. Call it no gain on the play, and that brings up 3rd and 9.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Puts a little too much into this one. That's too high. Brings up 4th down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, 2nd. As they'll be left with just one more to work with here in OT. So Chase McLaughlin is on in a high-pressure spot. From the right hash, a 49-yard look. The kick is good. He got it. And they've taken back the lead. So it's a win for the visiting Buccaneers. And they only needed a field goal to end it, as their guy connected on an absolute bomb through all the pressure to claim a heck of a win here in overtime. So for Brock Huard and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Buccaneers winners, as we say so long from Green Bay.